Hey guys, welcome to Chase After the Right Price. In this episode, I reveal the truth. The collection that I purchased for $3,850, I claimed that it was worth $10,000. That was about 4 months ago, maybe more. I put in the work, I sold most of the items, and we're going to see if it was actually worth $10,000 or if it wasn't. I'm going to show you guys exactly what sold for how much after fees. We'll break it down. So let's do this thing.
Chase after the right price.
So, this video, honestly, I'm going to link in the description the original where I purchased the collection, which I definitely recommend checking out. It was a premium collection with toys and games and comics. It was beautiful. Just tons of high-end items. We're going to see some of those items that have sold. There's still some left. This isn't the type of thing that I normally do. It takes a lot of work to do this type of video. So if you like it and appreciate the work that I put into it, please hit that like button. Stay tuned. It was controversial, the fact that I called it a $10,000 collection. A lot of comments were like, there's just no way. And honestly, I understand. And after a couple months went by, I was a little worried about the investment. So I decided I would add everything up and kind of show you guys if it actually was. Show you guys that I actually do sell a lot of stuff. And we're just going to hop right into it. We're going to start with eBay sales. I've got screenshots of every single thing that sold from the collection on eBay. So we're going to hop over to my screen and see what sold. Basically, the way I'm going to do it, I've got everything added up in Google Sheets already. This is as of March 6th, 2020. So if anything sells after this, it won't be included. And I'm going to subtract 25% from all of the eBay sales. Just add up all the total numbers, including shipping cost. And then fees are about 15%. And I'm just giving a kind of a grace, extra fees of 10% for shipping, which is probably a little more, but just to make sure that we really have after all fees for the final value. So first up, we have Metroid Prime Trilogy Steelbook. Sold that for $89.99. It's a great sale. I sold it on eBay because it was like complete and minty fresh. Transformers G1 reissue. This is the Browning. Destron, I don't really know how to say that. Still learning about Transformers, but it's a process. Sold for $100 plus $7.50 in shipping. 1984 Spider-Man figure. Just was in really good shape and a pretty cool figure. And it sold for $30 plus shipping. This is Soundwave. So he had a lot of nice Transformers, and the completeness is why I was able to get a premium for them. Took a while to sell, but sold for $110 plus shipping. The original Game Boy in the box. This box was in amazing condition, had all the paperwork. I think I replaced the screen on the Game Boy just to make it as mint as possible, and got a premium for that. As you can see, $200 plus $10 shipping. Iron Man 1984, the same series as that Spider-Man. Had all the little accessories with it, which is why I was able to get a premium at $40 plus shipping. X-Men 2 Clone Wars, $34.99 for Sega Genesis. Another nice sale, 1984 G1 Dinobot, $130 with the weapons and paperwork. That's why it was a premium. But that's what I loved about this collection. Everything was in beautiful condition, and I was able to get a premium for most of it, even if it took a few months, like in this case. It took a long time for this one to sell. This one went to Phoenix Resale. Caleb, shout out. He has a YouTube channel, Phoenix Resale. If you're not watching it, you need to. You're going to get a lot of value. He has a lot of knowledge, and is now a full-time Amazon and eBay reseller, just like me. And he might provide some knowledge that I can't, so I recommend checking out his channel, Phoenix Resale. But he bought this from me, and it was $13 for the Nintendo Power magazine. This one took an offer of $203 plus the shipping. The screenshot doesn't show that, but just so you guys know. And yeah, G.I. Joe Transformers brand new. It's a Comic-Con exclusive, San Diego. I still have one of these left that hasn't sold, but good sale there. This one I debated selling because I love it, but I had it up for a premium and was able to get it at $190. The beautiful Game Boy SP NES limited edition. If it was the 101 brighter screen version, I would have kept it, but it's not, so I sold it. Alright, now we've got the screenshots, which are from my phone. So Donkey Kong sold for $19. Crash Bandicoot Cable Guys. It's a phone and controller holder. $24.99. Kind of cool. This I probably could have got more for. The Voltron. You got 100 plus 10 in shipping. This thing was beautiful, heavy, 12-inch figure. Like, oh man. It sold like within hours. I think I could have probably got a lot more for it. But that's okay. It sold. Donkey Kong Classics complete in box for $39. The NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles set. These are some beautiful figures. 140 plus 10 in shipping. San Francisco Rush, $20.49. I believe I had the box laying around, which I picked up for like $1 at an estate sale. So that definitely helped this sale, which is kind of why I'm making the fees a little more, 25% from the total. Zelda, Link to the Past had the map, the manual, everything. Sold for 50 plus shipping. This Batmobile with Batman sold for 25 plus $8.75 in shipping. 2 G.I. Joe vehicles, just put them together, sold them for 20 plus 13. Lufia 2 with the manual sold for $95. That's a great premium on that game. 2 Batman figures, they look like, yeah, Dark Knight era, 20 plus $7.35. Shinobi 3, so Sega Genesis games, if complete, I usually sell them on eBay. And you can definitely get a premium for Genesis games right now, so look out for those. 40 plus $3 in shipping. A lot of these Nintendo figures were included, including this Link for 25 plus 4. Another Link for 15. Got Elf plush, probably could hold that for a little more. 25 plus 11 in shipping. We'll take it. GoldenEye 007, 40 plus 5. That was in really nice shape. Wario Land for 60 on the Virtual Boy. Ocarina of Time figures for 35 plus 8 shipping. These were new, but the box had a lot of wear, so that's why I sold them on eBay instead of Amazon. Mario Tennis Complete for 50 plus 5 in shipping. G.I. Joe Flint Warrant Officer, $35 loose figure. We'll take it. Donkey Kong 7-inch beanbag plush. Everything was just in beautiful shape. Normally I don't buy plush, but in this condition, they're easy to sell. $25. This Batman figure, love it. Great color to it. Sold for $50 free shipping. Totally understand why somebody bought that. TMNT Turtles in Time with the manual for $60. This I almost kept, but I couldn't refuse the $90 plus $7 in shipping for this Club Nintendo Mario Kart 7 trophy. Shining Force 2 got a great premium at $110 for that one. World of Nintendo Zelda Link action figure with Sword and Shield, $20. The Nomad complete in the box for $225. One of the most valuable items from the collection. There's a loose NECA TMNT figure for $25 plus shipping. Got Darkwing Duck, a lot of 3 figures, 18 plus 5. Bucky O'Hare, that was authentic and in really good shape, so sold that for $100. Pretty rare NES game. Ghostbusters figures, $20 plus shipping. Zelda Majora's Mask, it was missing a screw in the back, that's why I sold it on eBay for $35. Starscream Transformers, he had just very nice condition, complete Transformers, so $90 plus 5 shipping. Here's a Joker figure for $20 plus 4. This was one of the bigger sales, $216 for this graded comic book. Took an offer on it. Red Alarm got a premium on that one for $60 complete. Super Metroid with manual, $70. Great price to get. This one went to Hunting with Tripler, Nick. Another channel to check out. His channel is great. Lot to learn there. Hunting with Tripler. Sold this for $250 plus shipping. G.I. Joe Army Golden Knight, 1997, $30 plus shipping. Some TMNT figures complete. That's why they were able to get 32 plus 5. These are kind of cool. The Streets of Rage 2 Genesis hack games, $26 plus 3. The biggest sale, I believe, from the collection. This graded TMNT comic book, #1, third printing, $320. I was stoked about this one, and that's just an amazing sale. Final Fight 3 took an offer of $104. Mario 64 complete. I believe I added this box as well. So 60 plus 5 in shipping. Nintendo Power, the DuckTales one, $20. Great price to get for that Nintendo Power. Sega Genesis CD combo, 200 plus 12 in shipping. Wolverine Toy Biz figure, $14. Smaller sale. Star Wars Speeder Bike, $30 plus 10 in shipping. Rystar, no manual, but had the original box, so it sold for $100. Love it. Another one of those Streets of Rage 2 hacks, 25 plus 3 in shipping. So you can see there's a lot of sales. It took a lot of time to go through and do all this. So if you're still with me, hit that like button. It really helps. And it was a lot of work to make this video, so I appreciate if you could do that for me. G.I. Joe Cobra Baroness, $40 shipped. G.I. Joe Snake Eyes, $80 plus $3 in shipping. TMNT Tournament Fighters, $120, and that is everything from eBay. So let's see what the total is from eBay. You can see I added up everything, and this is the full sale price with shipping included on every single item. One that wasn't screenshotted, I think it wasn't screenshotted, was Nintendo Power #1, which I sold for $100 plus $275 in shipping. So that's on there. It was in beautiful shape. Rob the Robot, Mario 64. So you can see everything is added up there. Let me just make sure there's no more screenshots. Yep, so it looks like I got all the screenshots covered. Total as of March 6, 2020, eBay sales, $6,050.96, subtracted 25% for 50% in fees and then 10% in shipping and just any other random costs. And that is $4,538.18. So I spent $38.50. So we're already in the profit just on eBay. Now you guys know about 75% of my resale business is Amazon, about 25% is eBay. So I sold a lot more on Amazon, which I don't have screenshots because it's kind of hard to get those for hundreds of items. But I did go through in all the reports and added up the after fees sale. So this is after shipping, FBA fees, everything. You can see the amounts for the items. I'll just mention some notable things. You can look, you can pause the video at any time if you want, but a lot of these sales happened at Christmas time, so I was able to get a premium. So Super Mario Sunshine, for example, $49.93. That probably sold for like $65-ish before fees, maybe 70. Fees are pretty high on games, but if you can get $70 from Mario Sunshine and walk out with $49.93, that is the way to go. That's why I love Amazon FBA, and it's less work. They do the shipping. Love it. Luigi's Mansion, $39. Paper Mario, Thousand Year Door. So the GameCube games did really well. $55. Wind Waker, $54. That is a crazy Christmas premium to get, since that probably sold for $70. North and South on the NES, good sale, $47.29 after all fees again. Alex Kidd in Miracle World for Master System, $59.53. Klonoa for the Nintendo Wii, $55.28. So just some crazy sales here. PSP Go, Piano Black, that was a nice one, $141.96. Right underneath that, Metal Gear Solid, the Twin Snakes, 6718. One of the X-Men brand new figures, so there was a lot of new figures, which I was able to sell some on Amazon. $51.45. Great premium for that one. The SNES game, Adventures of Batman and Robin, for $82.55. I'm talking fast just to get through everything and show you guys that stuff really sells. And we're going to see at the bottom if the collection was actually worth $10,000 as of March 6, 2020. So the work has been put in, the sales have been made, there's still more to be made, but you can just see as I'm scrolling down the list, GameCube Jet Black, $83. That's a huge Christmas spike. Probably sold it for $100. So Q4, November, December, this is the time to get stuff sold. And I bought the collection soon before Q4. Game Boy Player, $120 after fees. That's awesome. It had the disc with it. You can see Conker's Bad Fur Day for $67. Diablo for PS1, $80.75. Just crazy stuff. Castlevania Symphony of the Night, it was Black Label, $106 after fees. Batman the Animated Series, here's another one of those toys, $81.77. Actually the most expensive item from the entire collection was a Batman figure, which I have not added on here. It just recently sold. I think I got like $400 for it on Amazon. It took a long time. If you watch the original collection video, you'll know what I'm talking about. It was brand new. But that's not even added in this total, so keep that in mind. That I only did Amazon sales through like January 7th, and then I just finished off the eBay sales through now. So there's probably still, it was Mezco, the Batman figure, Mezco Toys. So this is a different Mezco, and that sold for $62. But the Batman one was even more expensive. Chrono Trigger, $164.91. On down the list, Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. So one thing that happened, I had the TMNT arcade cabinet. I showed this in a video. Went to Ohio and traded that for a Watermelon N64, the Sega CD combo, and this Fire Emblem game, which was awesome because I would have been lucky to get $300 cash, and the trade value was worth about $450, and all of those items have sold. So those were part of the value since I made the trade. And you can see the total sales, and this was like January 7th at Amazon. So it's certainly more than this now, maybe $6,500, but we'll stick with this. Almost $6,000, $5,997.71, minus 5%, just to factor in for any returns, which there probably were a couple, but not many. And just random stuff, even though these are the after fee sale, just want to be as conservative as possible with these totals. And that was $5,697.82. So you can probably already see the grand reveal. Was the collection worth $10,000? Yes, it was. I am super happy to see this final number. Total sales between Amazon and eBay after all fees, $10,236 even. I paid $3,850. The profit as of January 9th, 2020. So actually March 6th, but January 9th was what I did for Amazon. $6,386 in profit. I called it a $10,000 collection. Was it clickbait? No, it was not. You can see that revealed. The profit, actual profit, was $6,386. The value, $10,236. Crazy. And I'm going to say probably real value after the other Amazon sales would be added and a few other things added, probably over $11,000. And that is crazy. This was a beautiful collection. It took a lot of work to sell everything, to get everything shipped off, clean, tested, whatever. But it was very, very worth it, and definitely one of the best collections that I bought, one of my favorite collections that I've got to sell. And if you have a collection and want to sell it to me, let me know. I usually pay around 30 to 40% of value if it's in a big bulk collection, and I would be happy to buy yours too. But It has been shown this was one of the most requested videos that I've had. Tons of comments in that original video requesting and doubting that it was actually worth $10,000. But as you can see, it was. And I'm very happy to show that, to kind of go through the sales, to show you guys what actually sells, kind of show the pictures that I take for eBay, show how Amazon you are able to get more for a lot of games than you can eBay, and that there's opportunity on Amazon FBA. If you're not on Amazon, I recommend trying to get on there. You'll probably be gated, restricted in video games, in toys, and a lot of things. What I recommend doing, sell what you can. Sell books, sell anything that they let your account sell that you can find. Do it well, get good feedback, and eventually they might start allowing you to sell in other categories and brands. That's what has happened for me. I'm ungated in a ton of things because I've been doing it for a long time. Amazon sees the good standing my account has, and they've ungated me in a lot of categories and items. So it's amazing. Yeah, crazy. So thank you guys. If you made it all the way to the end, hit that like button if you already haven't. Congratulations for making it this far. This was a long video, but it's one that I really wanted to make, and it was highly requested. So thank you guys for coming along for the ride. We will see you next time.